a little bit of graphic design, because as a social media manager, you need to know how to design at least good enough images for the businesses you're going to be handling, and also if it's for your personal brand. Majorly, we're going to be doing what we call carousel post and then just single post. So if you watch some of the videos I posted yesterday, you have seen different platforms and different strategies to implement in other social media platforms. For instance, um, how to use Meta Business Suite to automate your posts and what time you can schedule your post and how to write your post properly. So that was the practical session. So today we are going into how to design a graphics image for your content. So if you have gone through that video, you will see how you can create a content calendar or a content plan for the business you are running. So once you can create a content plan each day, each content that was given to you, maybe you use AI or you crafted it yourself, you will be able to create a post, whether it's a video post or an image post you want to create. So we're going to be working on that. And the tool we're going to be using today is Canva. So I'll show my screen now. Can you guys see my screen? I see my screen. Give me a
Yes.
thumbs up. Yeah, all right, thank you. So this is Canva. Just go on Google and search canva.com. You can see I've done some works here. You can see my Canva screen. So yours, if you are using Canva for the first time, you're not going to see all these works that I can see. It's going to be fresh. I'm going to sign in. Though I'm already signed in into this already. As you can see, this is my profile. You can see this is my profile. So let me log out so you can see how to sign into Canva. So once you get to Canva, you see canva.login. So you are seeing this because of I've already signed into Canva. So what you're going to see is just your username and your password. You see sign into Google. So you can use your Google account to log into Canva. So I'll just continue to go back into the account. So you can see showing me signing back into Canva. So I click on continue. Yeah, so let me walk you through this platform. So here you have your home section, which is your dashboard. That's the home page of your logged in page. Once you're logged into Canva, then you can see we have where you can create a presentation. This for you want to do a presentation, maybe in your office, explaining your marketing plan, giving your marketing strategy. So you can use this platform to create your presentation. Here is where we are going to work majorly on the social media aspect, where you can use it to create social media. Then you can also use Canva to create videos, that's faceless videos, where you get images or videos from already crafted images already, videos, already created videos, then can now use it to explain something, use it to create a video that can resonate with your audience. So that's like a faceless videos. So we have documents, you can use this to create documents, we have a whiteboard, we have sheets, website, email, photo editor, then you can customize the size and then you can also upload whatever image you want to upload. So majorly we are going to be dealing with social media. So we're going to click on social media. So we have for Facebook, we have for Instagram, we have for LinkedIn, we have for Pinterest, we have for TikTok, Twitter, none of that, we have for YouTube. So I majorly like using the Instagram post for my design for every social media, especially the ones that have the option to post, because that's a well customized post and easily to upload. So I'll go with the Instagram post 4:5. Okay. So I'm just waiting for this template to come up. So one of the reasons why we're using Canva for image design, not Adobe Photoshop, is because Canva already has pre-made social media templates. So it's easy for you to just pick a template based on your branding, based on your what's it called, based on the business you are trying to promote, create content for online, and then modify it and use it for your post on social media. So first of all, before I go into the creation of the post, let's work on a content plan first. So our case study today is going to be, so what I need to do first of all is to go to ChatGPT or use any other AI tool. You can use Gemini also. So I'm just going to go to ChatGPT. Like you can see, I'm logging into ChatGPT already. Then I'm going to create a new chat. Okay, so it's come up already. So I'm going to type my prompt. So my case study is, we're going to be using as an example for this class is, I'm going to use social media management as our case study. So I'm going to create a 30 days content plan so you can see it live. So I'm going to tell my AI to think like a social media management expert or social media manager. I also add with maybe let's say 20 years experience. Then we also can add, I want to create a content plan, skill to direct instruction, create a content plan for 30 days. For 30 days. Then you tell it your target audience, my target audience is to attract business owners who want to grow their business is online. Okay, yeah. Then next thing I want to do is recommend maybe talk about the platform. Let's talk about the platformizing. I am using Instagram for my content. This is Instagram to promote my content. To promote my content. So I need a mixture of single image post, carousel, and video posts. Yes, let's have that. Now, what else is missing? The target audience is there. I'm using Instagram for as an example. And yeah, the format. Okay, let's have that. So let's see the content plan ChatGPT to give us. Okay, so you see it has given us the strategy we should implement. So you can see a 30 days content plan. You can see the one is video, the two is carousel, the two is a single image, a quote, visibility creates business, visible opportunity business. So you can see different structure, video, carousel. So it gave me different formats to use because I told it what I was expecting. I wanted a video, I wanted a carousel, and I wanted a single image. So what I need to do is let's say for a single image, let's work with this. So let's say we are working with this relatable postings, business owners. So what I can tell AI to do for me now is I can highlight this. Hold on, I want to show you something. I can copy this, then I can put this here. So I'm going to say this. Okay, so I paste that what I copied here. Then I say this is the title of my content. Right. So I tell it to kindly expand more on this. Now make it very enticing. Make it very appealing. Let's use one appealing to my target audience. So once you are done with that, you can go to this is also content you're going to post maybe on Facebook or Instagram, whatever platform as your write-up. So since you have our title already, let's go and design something. So let's look for a image that suits our brand. So also you also have to put in mind that your company's branding, let's say their color is white and blue. Every content you are creating must align with that. It's very, very important. Why am I saying it? So that there's no inconsistency when it comes to branding. And even your branding also, you also need to make sure that the logo of the company is also there in almost all your flyers, if possible. So just look for something that we can easily just replicate and easily just edit. So note that this version I'm using is a free version. So you can see upgrade to Canva. This is a paid. So you are working with the company, tell them to make purchase for this so you can use it to work effectively. So I'm just going to look for a free post that I can edit. So I can use something like this. This is okay. This is okay. Or this is okay, yeah. So the title of my content, I go to take title is things business owners are tired of hearing. So I could have this doesn't befit that title. So it's like something that okay, let me use this. This is better. So here you can have so here this is where you upload your images. let's say for instance you want to upload a logo, like you can upload, click on upload file, so it's going to pick it from, open your local drive from your system, where you can upload the image you're looking for. So let me just show you what that does. So when I click on files, upload files, you can see it opens my drive. So I can look for whether the picture is and then upload it. Let's say I'm uploading this as a picture. So it's going to load and upload itself. So as you can see, let's assume this is my logo. So if I'm going to upload my logo, I can just put this and then maybe reduce the size and then maybe have it somewhere here. Do a normal day, because this is blue, I have to leave the background as a white. But normal day, I'm supposed to work on the background. But because I don't have access to the pro feature where I can remove the background, so I'll just leave that. So let's work on our content. So our content says things that business owners are tired of hearing. So we want to create that something that would attract business owners. So that's like a captivating title that can make business owners to stop scrolling on Instagram or TikTok. So let's delete that. So do you know, okay, controls there. So let's have that here. So I can leave it as a do you know. So I can just delete this relatable post and then have that here. So what I can do is that I can make this bold. Let's make this bigger. Okay, this is okay. Yeah, this is okay. I think let's bring it here. So you can try and work on it. It's okay this way. You just look for the different format, what works for you, what looks appealing to the eyes. So we can have, then I can delete this. Then I can have, if I want to have my, so what you can do here is you can increase the size so you can see it properly down here. Then you can have your company's phone number here. Like I have your company's website here. And then whatever thing you want to do, you can just highlight it and delete it. Highlight it and delete it. Then you can just highlight whatever thing you want to do. I think this is okay. So we have our first post that was designed for today. So I can just now come here to share. Also, you can, before I do that, you can also name your content here. This way you name your content here. So let's download. So you can see download here, then PNG, then you can click on download one image. So download it. So once it's downloaded, you will see it here. Here's in the Chrome browser. So it has downloaded. Then you can now go to social media that you want to upload that. And then also you can now copy your post that is here, and then you have your post to post. So let's go to the second one, that's the carousel. Let's open the carousel post now. So I can go back to home. So I'm going to hit on that post again. So let's work on the carousel post now. So carousel is like, for those of us that are very active on Instagram, it's like multiple posts where it's just like a sliding to your to the left, so it's just going to be uploaded. So but immediately on Facebook it doesn't show that way. It shows like multiple boxes, and also on, I think on LinkedIn it shows like a sliding to your right, that kind of thing. So just wait for this to come up so you can have a carousel post. So while this is loading, let's work on this. So let's work on our content that I'm going to post on our carousel. So let's just have, this is a carousel post. So what happens, let's just pick this. Or let's do signs that you need a social media manager. This makes sense. So let's just highlight this. Let's highlight this. So you can see this is what we used to do before the advent of AI. So I'll just show you how you can use AI to create that. So one of the tools I always recommend is Gemini. So once I'm done with this, go to Gemini to work on some of these things. So let's have this here to create our quotes that we have here. Okay, so notes. So this is your topic. So next thing you want to do is to note. You tell AI to note that this is a carousel post, not that this is a carousel post. Stop. Then generate the content that would be the images. So we can have this as our cover. So I'm now going to look for a carousel post here. Let's look for a carousel post that has a carousel template, I mean. So I'm just going to keep searching till I find one. Or what I can do is I can also tell it to get me a carousel post. Okay, that's spelling correctly. Yeah. So makes my work more easier. So I'm just going to look for the one that matches. If I don't see the one that matches with my brand colors, I can also make sure that I can change the background. So let me just show you something like that. So I want to change the background of this. This is the color. Let's say the color is black. You can change the background to black. You can see color is whatever color in the background to color to whatever color is, and I can now start designing from scratch. So you can also leverage it to improve your designing skills with Canva. So I'll just go back to white. Usually I always advise template is easier. If you have the pro version, you get better templates. So you can see something like this. 1, 2, 3. But this doesn't align with SPI in a social media manager. So I think the second one aligns. Yeah, this will align. So also note brand colors. So our brand color I think I chose was blue. So I'm going to work on that. So I'm going to click on apply all pages, as you can see. So you can see how to 4 tips on how to grow social media. Just give me a minute. I want to charge my system. Okay, so I'm back. So let's work on this now. Yeah. So let's work on this now. So since title is signs that your business needs a social media manager, so you can just copy this. So I'll copy this, copy, Control C. So you can have your title Okay, post here. So we have this here. So come here, paste this here. So this is already going to be big. So you can see the design here. You can see the here. You can see I delete this here. Then you can have your logo here. If you want to, you can have the brand name. So I can just put my brand name as Moses. My name, okay. Moses coming here. So I delete this. So this is what I want to edit. So I can type my name here. This is for my personal brand. Yeah. Then you can now have, since I'm having signs, so I can move signs here. So I can just highlight signs and I cut it. I delete that, so I can have this here. And I can have signs here. Ctrl V, yes, I can have signs. Then I can now reduce this. So I reduce it here, look at it. So another thing that I can also advise is once you are working in a company and doing a physical job, or you have your family members, you can ask them to look at your design if it's good enough. So that's another way to get feedback from your design. And though if you have a manager that's managing you in your company, they can also see that and give you feedback if you need to improve. Then they can have, you didn't remove the slide one here, they can have the company's website if you have a website, but if not, you can just remove this. So I can just highlight this. What I want to highlight is just this, then more. Or most times you can see something like swipe. So let's say you want to add text to this thing now. This is where you come here to text. I can add text. So just click on this. So I'm just going to bring it down here. So let's work that. You can bring it to swipe. You can have it down here, swipe. And I can just put my cursor and then swipe. So I'll just put swipe here. And then let's put swipe. And let's put something like what we call an arrow. So an arrow, you go to elements, then look for what's it called? Graphics. Yeah. So let's look for arrow. Yes. Arrow, yes. An arrow. So looking for an arrow that, so all these are paid arrows. So I can use this. Yes, this is a free one. So where is it? Yes. So I'll just reduce the size. Then I can bring it down. So I can just reduce the size or the length. So remember, branding also matters. So you know that. So like this now, I can click on this entire picture and let's see if I can change the background. Let's see what's going to give me. So I can try to align it to colors of my brand. Then if I want to reduce, hold on now, so if I want to reduce the transparency, that's for the image now, I can increase it a little bit. If I want to put another color to see, it's going to change to that color just to blend. So I'm just giving you, this is just a tutorial for the sake of this video. So I'll just go back to white or to black. It was black that was there before, yeah. So it's finer this way. So we can go to the next one now. So see, I'll just leave it like this because let's just use my brand color as this. If I want to change my brand color, I just click on the entire picture centrally, then I can change it to maybe, let's see, black. So it's going to change to black. So I can just have that as black. Then the title, then I can do this as slide 1. So I change it to slide 01. Then I have my content created since I have this. So I'm supposed to have this if it's you are leaving money on the table. So what I'll do is I'll copy this. Since I didn't put this on the first page, let's put this now quickly. So what I can do is to bring this down, highlight this, bring this down. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
You can
Yes,
hear
I
me?
can hear you.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, because I saw someone posting that they can't hear me. Okay. All right. So let's continue. So I'll just come up with the text here, but I can duplicate this since I don't want to go to the text. So I can just duplicate this here and have this here. It's a smaller section, then paste my content here. I can now drag this, expand it, and see I'm now centralize. So I can align it here, my alignment, bring it to the ending. So let's bring this here. So you can see it's now better. It matches the lines. So what we can now do is, I think I may have to remove this lane more. I don't think it's possible. Yes, it's better this way. Yeah. So since this is okay, so let's work on the next post. Uh, so we have the next slide. We are posting, we're not getting results. So let's have that here. So copy this. We have this. Then we can reduce the size. Can reduce the size. Yeah, I think it's okay this way. Yeah. So I have sign one instead of tips. So it makes sense that way. Sign one. Then we can have that content underneath. So I'll just copy this. You can have something like this. Let's choose the space. I think we're good. Yeah, we can work on the second one too. So we work on the background to black. Then next thing you want to do is to copy this. So it's just the same routine. Copy, very very easy. You don't have to start design to think. But if you have a graphics designer in your company, that's good. So if you just come up with design, you give him the content, so he knows what to do. Yeah. So you just make sure that this is the same as this. So I just check what the size of this is 79. So I can just come in 79. 79. So make sure they just align. And then I edit my post. I have that there. That is done. Then I can change this to slide 2. And you can change it to your company's website if you have a website. So the next thing is slide 4, slide 5, slide 6. So I'll just stop at slide 4 so I can show you how it is easier to do something like this. So this is this. Then I come down here. Okay. Yeah. So I can edit this, paste this here. Then the size is 79. So this is 79. Then I can copy my text here and then add this here. So very simple and straight to the point. So that is it. Okay. I thought someone was asking a question. So let's work. So once we are done, can now come to share and then we download everything. So it's going to come in what we call, it's going to come in a compressed format once you download all the pages at the same time. So let me just show you. So you need to install, if you don't have what we call a RAR file, that what we call a RAR file on your system naturally, because some system doesn't come with a compressor. So you have to decompress this. Some systems come with, I think the latest version, like Windows 11 comes with a compressed file where you can decompress a file So, but some systems don't come. So if your system doesn't come with that, all you need to do is to go on Google and search for what we call WinRAR. So WinRAR is a decompressor. It helps you decompress your files. So you have a WinRAR. So you download this and then you install it in your system. So once it's installed, automatically that file that we downloaded will change to the WinRAR logo. So I'll just use that since my system has this, and then I can let me go back and then I'll just right click. So everyone's WinRAR here. So you can see I have WinRAR. So I'll just click on extract files here. Extract here, let it extract here. So it's going to extract here. So you can see this is 1, 2, 3, 4, the images that I created. So let me just show you. So go to use AI now. So you can see this is the picture I created. Yeah, so just to show you. So next thing we want to do now is let's go to here now and create the first single post. So let's use Gemini. I love using Gemini for images. We have other image tools like Nano Banana. Can use that. So it's Gemini. Let's go to Gemini. What's this? Gemini. To gemini.co.com to generate a post. So this post. So this is the post we are creating. So this is the title. So I need to highlight my title. So here's my prompt board. So I'm going to post this title here. So I'm going to tell it that note that this is my title for my content, for my brand, for my personal brand. I put my name, full stop. So what I want to tell you today is I really have brand colors. My brand colors are it's a blue and white. So then let's give it an instruction. So generate an Instagram post title above and make the design realistic. So you don't want it to give you robotic pictures. Realistic. Yes. Let's see what it's going to do. Yeah, so it's going to generate the image. Let's see what AI is going to give us. Okay. So what AI gave me, I don't like it obviously. I'm not saying this. This is not bad, but this is not what I want. This is not bad, but this is not what I want. This is what I just want. Something like this. This is just what I want. Something like this is okay. So what I will tell you how to do is now. I can prompt or okay, yeah. So what I'll do is remove the design Okay, I need to be very specific, so I don't allow it to remove. Okay, just bring out. Okay, let me just tell it to bring out, bring out only the design that has the title of my content only. Stop. Don't add any other thing. Another thing again we can do is that for this post that we created, we can ask AI to generate us an image prompt to prompt with it. So let's do that now. So I'm just going to post this here. Control V. So generate an image prompt for this content title for Instagram. You have to be specific. Let's do that. Let's see what this does. If it responds, so we can see. Although I don't like this, what I wanted it to bring out was just this section. But I didn't get it. So that's one thing about AI. Although they improved. So what I can do is I can download this and then crop this out. I can crop this out and then have my image. So let's see what the image prompt is going to give us. Okay, yeah. So this is an image prompt. So let's test that on Gemini. Okay, so let's copy this. So I'm just going to copy from here. Let's copy this and let's go back to Gemini. Add new chat. Control V and then let's design our graphics. So this is too broad, so I'll tell you to change it to make it, is it landscape now or portrait? I mean, is this portrait or landscape? This portrait or landscape? This image.
Landscape.
Okay, so I'll make it portrait then. Or so one thing is you must notice that if it's not giving you your brand color, like this is not my brand color, but I didn't specify, you can also reprompt to let it generate your brand color. So let's make it portrait. So portrait image. So wow, this is lovely. This is lovely. So you can just now then download our picture and upload it. So I showed you how to generate content calendar today, how you can use AI to do your images, how you can create a carousel. We can also use AI to create carousel posts too. So you can use prompting. So I would love to take questions. Questions for today's class. What did you understand? Yes, ask the question.
Okay, good evening, everybody. My name is Kyle. What I wanted to ask was the videos that you post, are they for previous classes or the class we want to do next, or like the videos that you post, like for example, you posted one video today. Is it for previous classes or recent one? That's what I just wanted to ask.
Those are things that we're supposed to cover. So those off days that we don't have classes, these are videos you're supposed to watch. That's the purpose of those videos.
Okay.
Yes, so that's why I
Okay.
post those videos for us to go and watch them.
Okay, that means we are no more treating those videos again.
You're not going to cheat them. Yes. Any video I drop is a video that you must, any day we're not having a class, you treat, you watch them for that day. Maybe by the same time as also having a class, instead of doing something else, watch those videos. Some of them are short, they're not up to 1 hour. You can spend those time watching it. And I also expect that also the previous videos that we have done, that have been uploaded, both the live and ones that are not live, you go back, watch them again, get a book, write down, so that anything you miss, you can have them. That's why I study. Any new thing I'm learning, I have a book I'm writing down, so I can always go back to refer to it. That helps me learn better. So, further questions,
All right, thank you so much. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, for the carousel post,
Yes,
uh, those images, like, is it only for Instagram? Because most times I see it basically on Instagram, and then must you post all? Because I found out that in the gallery, some came like an image, or one can just decide to pick one and post in any platform, or it must come together like that, as like what I see in Instagram, and can keep swiping
yeah, yeah,
to
yeah.
just go through them.
It depends on how you want to implement. If you want a single post, you can have that, and then you have the content below for Instagram, or even for LinkedIn, or for Facebook. LinkedIn will show on top. For Facebook, it's shown on top. The content is going to show on top. The picture will be down. But if you want something like that, so they just have a blend of different types, format types. That's just the concept. It's not just for you to have everything the same thing. It's just like giving your audience a mixture. So you want them to have a feel of maybe a swiping today, you want them to have a feel of maybe just a single post. I don't know, Inga having is the only person having this issue saying that I'm silent session. I'm wondering, I'm talking and really people are hearing me. Maybe it's your network. So you just want to give them a mixture of different content types, not just one. Although there's nothing wrong in having one type of content, maybe just an image continuously. Just look for what works for your brand. So I'm just giving you a different mixture of different content types. So tomorrow we're going to do the video part, video aspect. Yes, Abina. Albina.
Can a client specify which tool he or she wants you to use? For example, if a client doesn't want you to use maybe Canva, he
Yeah,
wants you to use Adobe Photoshop. Is
yeah.
that possible?
Yes, but I don't do Photoshop. I'm not a graphic designer, so I can't teach you that. It's possible, yes. So you can also get graphic design courses and improve yourself in designing if you want to do that. Or you can outsource it, look for a graphic designer to help you design. And then you can agree a fee with that person. So that's fine. And I think with AI now, you can see how that picture came out. You can also do something very, very good. You can look for other image tools that doesn't have watermark, and then you can design something. They will love it. Some will never need AI. So any other question? Any other question? Any other question? All right. So I'll admonish us to go back to the videos I've sent to the group, watch them, and start implementing. This one I'm going to drop it later in the day, so we can have them and be able to use them for you to get some of the things that we missed in the training for those of us that are not here, and then also um, our assignment for those of us that are not doing our assignment, we do our assignments, submit them, and also I think by tomorrow I'm giving out an assignment based on what we have done throughout this week to see if you fully understand what we have done. So we have come to the end of today's class. I really appreciate you for your time, and this is not taken for granted. Though I know the classes, people are already beginning to reduce. First, last time we had about 16 to 21 people, But now we're having just 11 people today. So I just want to encourage you guys to stay consistent. And we are, by next week, we'll be done with the whole training. And then those that qualify for internship will know that they qualify for internship. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Do have a wonderful night.
Thank you so much, sir.
Welcome.
Okay, bye. Good night.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.